morning, speaker. Which items would you like to speak to?
Yes, general and all items on the agenda.
So you have 3 minutes for the items and 1 minute for general public comment. Please begin with the items. Go ahead.
All right, so beginning with the items, I see that about 2 through 10 is all regarding funding on various light fixture projects. And I can tell you a great way that you can obtain money for the execution of these projects. The fact of the matter is the city is broke, and a great way to get some money is you charge Scientology for parking permits. It is related because it's talking about budgets, and it's installing, the way you can do that, a great way to get revenue is that you can install parking meters on
Speaker, your time is closed, so we need to stop your public comment. We're now
when you actually try
to provide you
to
with
finance these projects.
Speaker,
You're
politely,
talking about
your time has been paused. This is your last warning. Do not disrupt this meeting. Allow me to provide you with the instructions. So, one more time. Your time is not running. You need to speak to the agenda items only during the initial 3 minutes. You've been warned already for being off topic. If you do it again, I'm going to move you to general public comment where you can talk about this item if you'd like. Start as time.
So again, when it comes to getting money for some of these projects, what better way to get money than actually go and seek money from your constituents? How do you do that, sir? How can you get money from the public? What's one way they can generate revenue? Tell me if that's on topic. Tell me if installing parking meters on public streets is one way that the city generates money, and if that money can be used for public projects. Yes or no, Steve? Go ahead, answer that. Answer if that's relevant or not. Tell me if
I'm going to read the general public comments before we do.
is relevant to the
It is a way to generate money, but it's not related to this item. You have 1 minute for general public comment.
is off topic, then you tell me, all right? The fact of the matter is, on L. Ron Hubbard Way right now, several violations of LAMC 56.11 and 56.12, blocking the public right of way. Each charge, each day you need, every single day that happens, $2,500 fine and 647 PC. That's a misdemeanor that you can charge not only the individuals that commit it, but entities as well. That's a criminal violation. That's what Scientology has done. They owe you guys at least paying back the June when they've done the blockade of the public right away. I did the math. It's about $1.5 million, upwards of $2 for each of the planters that they put up there. And the only reason they took them out is because we the people brought it to your attention to force them out. But you still fail to go and get money for those violations. They owe the city millions of dollars. What are you going to do about it, sir? What are you going to do about it? The definition of selective prosecution and malicious prosecution is you go after people individually.
They're messing with his mic.
Next speaker.
They're messing with your mic.
AuditLA, Bruce Heyman, Christina Brinkley, Don Dyer, Elise Swanson.
I thought maybe they're messing with this microphone.
Just as a reminder to everybody,
Oh, yeah, watch
during the instructions.
Viewer discretion advised.
For these first 3 minutes, if that's what you request, you need to be on topic on the items themselves. So that is the agenda items on the agenda. And just as a reminder, Mr. Spindler, your time has not started. You are disrupting my ability to provide instructions to the room. Whether it was you or your puppet, I don't care. Listen, this is your first and only formal warning. Do not disrupt this meeting. So as a reminder,
Yeah, they turned his mic
the
off.
items open for public comment on the agenda are items 2 through 13, item 20, and item 29 and 31. If you'd like to speak to anything more broadly than that, then you're welcome to do so as long as it's within the city's subject matter jurisdiction during general public comment, for which you will have 1 minute. Good morning.
He's not
You have 3
facing.
minutes for the items and 1 minute for general public comment.
Thank you, asshole.
Yeah,
Well, let's see here, number 12. Where's that goddamn little FBI target sponsor, John Lee? And 9903, what Superior? What a shithole! Why, that's worse than the Ostrich District. Wow, filthy fucking piece of shit for $1,200. I say leave the fucking lead. And then we have, relative to rejecting the offer for future alley. Yes, look at that. Adrian Roadherder Nazarian is doing the right thing. Let's give him a hand. Beautiful. Yes. Too bad he's not here today. He's back having a hot dog, but when he returns filling his face, tell him I support number 2. When you're doing a good job, Goat Puppet will tell you. When you don't, you get the horns. Then we got number 4. Let's jump there. Another one. Improving light districts. No, we're against that shit. Fuck that. Then we have number 5. Katie Oslowski. Yes, sir. The fake anti-Semite. Bitch is trying to tax her goddamn people. Yes, and there.
Look at that. Look, Marquise, look at that city attorney with his evil.
And then we have Hamburger Hernandez on number 6. Hamburger Hernandez, when you need a helping hand. Yes, sir. Look at this. Street lighting. Fix the street lights pitch in your district first before you tax anybody else in your street lights. Hamburger Hernandez has no working street lights. Did you know that? Did you know that, Noodle? Did you know that, Stalin? She has no fucking street lights. And she wants to tax more people for street lights. Then you look over here. Kevin with the skirt on number 7. Trying to tax people for lighting. At least she has a few lights in her district. Oh, look. Then we have Stalin. Yes, Stalin on number 8. Fucking the homeowners.
Why don't you fix your fucking street lights over there in historic Filipino town? as Noodle wings her hair.
Number 5 of number 9. See how I did that?
Fuck Katie Yaroslavsky in any motion she ever presents here.
And then, of course, Buckethead. The biggest disappointment since the birth of Mr. Broke, yes. Look at this, trying to tax his fucking homeowners. Why, you lying, conniving little shit. And then he does it again, number 11. And finally, the cheerleader Imelda Padilla screwing her fucking landlord. And then for the general comment, you can read the papers all day, but we have good news. If you want to see our mayor, she'll be here tomorrow at 9 a.m. with Marchese down the hallway.
In a secret meeting, yes. In the back of the chambers. It's called the executive.
What is it called? Executive Employee Relations Committee.
Yes. And they don't televise it. And Pumpkinhead knows that they don't even record it. It's a secret meeting sponsored by Pumpkinhead.
You know, Pumpkinhead, when you're in front of that grand jury in another year or two, I just can't wait to see how many times do you think that this asshole's going to claim the 5th Amendment? Let's go take it. 25, 30? Yes, how many times? And finally, Hamburger Hernandez, will you fix the south portion of 8th Street of the streetlights between Alvarado and Hoover? We'd appreciate you completing the job. Oh, and Mr. Speaker, your time has expired. Next speaker.
Good morning. Wait, it's not where. Hello. Is that on yet?
Try it again.
Mr. McCall, tell them that you have to have it. Good morning. I would like all comments and public comment.
Good morning.
Good morning.
3 minutes for the items and 1 minute for general. Please begin with the items. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. I want to start off with lighting, all the lighting issues. Basically, you know, I don't know if you're aware of this, but Smoke and Scan has like really cool, like he follows police chases, okay? And when Smoke and Scan does the police chases, it's like the best because it's way better than anything that any of the main news, you know, puts out for these police chases. Yeah, the lighting, I am saying, okay? Let me get there. Give me a chance. Jeez. Okay. So when you're following a police chase, okay, you need lighting, okay? And that's the thing. The city is so dark and it's broad. It's all over the place. Every one of these items, like how many items? And, you know, so the police need to have lighting. The people trying to run from the police need lighting. Smoke and Scan needs lighting. Smoke and Scan's, you know, chat needs lighting so we can see. I need lighting so I can see Smoke and Scan's chat, okay? I mean, his chasing, okay? So please fix all the lights. And as far as the one when it comes to mapping, I don't know if you're aware of this, like with mapping, I'm all for fixing the maps. I'm sure Smoke and Scan can agree. But basically, you need to update the map too, which isn't on this agenda. It needs to be, so I'm asking you to amend it to include L. Ron Hubbard Way, because you have it, you've been enforcing no parking there, but it's not a red curbed thing. And I asked Mr. Hugo's office whether or not it's really a no parking street, and they don't have an answer. DOT doesn't have an answer, so can you please update the map before you interrupt me?
Mr. General.
Well, no, that's about mapping. I want you to amend. Can Mr. McCosker, sorry for butchering your name, didn't mean to do that. But he's reasonable. I would think he would want, the maps to be current, right, sir? Right. Thank you. And then about the police, the money donated to the police. I'm all for them getting extra money for the budget so it isn't such a huge burden on the taxpayer. And that way maybe we could reduce the public portion of it so we can actually fund our fire department. And that way we don't have, so when there's a fire, they can actually have vehicles and stuff. I think Smoke and Scan might agree with me on that, we want our fire department funded as well. So I agree with giving donations, but what I don't like is getting like money from places that don't have to tell you who's donating to it. Like, I'm here to talk about Scientology, right? So what if they're donating this money because they want all this favor with the city and with the police? And so they could be donating this $45,000 because it looks like it's coming from the police foundation, but it's not, it's coming from someone. So can you guys please let us know who is donating the money to them?
General public comment.
Okay, general public comment, okay. I want to go back to the parking on the street. It's not a no parking street. There's no red line. And there's fake parking signs, okay? And people get tickets on that street. You guys are enforcing it. You're looking at a major lawsuit. I have a certified CASP report, which I think I sent to all of you. If not, I will. And you can see it's not legit and it's not ADA compliant anyway. Also, Scientology is going for a street vacation. They want you to believe that there's an angry mob of criminals descending on them, and they need to defend themselves by creating like a little, as Amy would say, or Jill would say, a Vatican City. No, they're not under siege. They're being protested, yes, for all the the crimes against humanity that go on there, but they're not in danger. The only people in danger are the protesters because they're the only ones who got assaulted. And so they don't need a street vacation. They're lying to the city. They're lying to all of you. And, stop, do not allow them to do that.
Speak to your time.
Thank you.
Next speaker.
All in all, my fucking time. So to the White House attorney in here on item on cannabis, which is item 13, homie, do you not know that this fucking city can't control the leasing and the agreements on cannabis? And can you imagine how many billions of dollars that could have generated if you would have given me a goddamn fucking license to sell my dope? Because everyone else is selling it without a license. So there's no fucking difference. There's two like you, Uralski. And look at this shit. $3 million and a half. Donald Trump sent me right here tonight. Fuck Los Angeles. They're gonna spend their money first before I get my fucking dime. So sell your cannabis. Then you got that bitch abuse on mental health on number 4. What the fuck did this fucked up city do for a fucked up homeless person at any fucked up time? David Carter, the judge told you fuckers. What the fuck? Where's my minute, bitch? David Carter, the judge told you. Get the fucking program running out there on the west side. Your Walski, that's your area. Because if not, I believe the judge should put his foot right up your asses and get you to work and hump on it. Maybe you should get humped more frequently so that maybe you can cool off, bitch. And do what the Jujus do. Go back to the dark garden. Because I'm here to save America. I'm an American. I exercise the First Amendment. I criticize you to make you better. And you will do better. Because if not, bitches, you're going to be behind bars with Tweezar, Englander, and that other fucking chumbo. So do what you're told, listen to the public, and appreciate one goddamn thing. You all suck a dick like the one coming. Thank you, bitch. Next.
Well, it's a tough act to follow. I would like all items, please, and public comment, but I'm confused. I didn't hear you. Is that 2 total or 2 plus 1? Okay. I want to start with the Department of Aging, that you want to accept Medicare improvements and stuff for patients. Well, that's good and dandy and stuff, but, with Scientology, they have many, many, many seniors in their compound that they receive allegedly receive all of their Medicare and Medicaid. And so while they're living in desperate, dire conditions, based on real people testimony, they're not getting the benefit for allegedly of their own Medicare and all those things. So I wish you, as you increase accessibility to these things, I wish you'd do a little bit more oversight to make sure that the seniors who cannot adequately care for themselves are being adequately cared for. And so, yes, I would be very grateful if you guys would send any adult protective services to the Blue Building and the surrounding buildings where they have hundreds of seniors and in bad conditions, allegedly. Okay, I'm here also this is budget and finance for you to help, hopefully the city make more money, because as I see on here, you're paying out a lot of money for a lot of lawsuits. And it's your fault because, no offense, you don't fix anything correctly around here. But that being said, L. Ron Hubbard, they say it's a no parking street, but it's not. The city has yet to been able to prove to me, show me any evidence that it's actually no parking. There's fake no parking signs, and I have a certified report that I am sending you, that I've sent you, that says it's fake, okay? It's not real. God bless you. God bless you. So why I would like to see you open it up and put meters there. There's 3 hospitals and a metro station in that area. Metered parking would be a blessing for the community. It is not a street that, I know like Scientology was here today. They're going to be bugging you to vacate their street. Don't do it. Keep the street to the public. It belongs to us. Thank you.
They stole a minute from you. You got 1 more minute.
I do? I get another minute?
Yeah. Where's the 2 and 1 minute?
He says 1 minute and 1 minute, right?
Bullshit, it's 2 and 1.
We're talking points, but in practice, it's really become a bureaucratic nightmare, plagued by inefficiency, a lack of
Exactly. If they don't want to hear, then so cute.
Greetings, council members. My name is Sunshine. I too am a social equity license holder until I got hit with the arbitrary annual license fee, which was apparently immovable, and my license is being abandoned, and it really hurts because getting everything together to do everything right, play by the rules, and be by the book is exactly what we want to do. I'm really glad the Department of Cannabis Regulation is here because we're trying to reach and actually speak to the leadership that is supposed to be looking out for our best interests. But when I arrive at the department, I get completely stonewalled, and it deeply hurts because I've been to so many meetings, and I've been to so many trainings, and I've been to so many different uplifting programs. But then after the programs come the annual license. Now, I'm not able to operate yet because I have to first have the approval of the State Department. Now, I'm subject to it. I have to first have the approval of the State Department, but they won't approve the license until the Department of Cannabis Regulation is complete with their secret reviews. But they want the annual license fees right now immediately, even though I can't operate to make any kind of funds happen. So I don't understand why my business needs to be shut down if I didn't even get a chance to compete. I didn't get a chance to participate in our economy. I don't even get a chance to make my dreams come true, which is so hurtful because I'm at the sphere of this industry. I was arrested the whole entire 9 yards. I was taking a risk, and I'm taking a risk again to be a participant in this industry, and I'm getting shut down by some arbitrary bureaucracy. I come from Soviet Russia, which is a communist country, and this is exactly what was happening. We were getting choked out, and it hurts. Please consider making a change.
Great job, Sunshine. We got you. There it is.
All items, football subjects, big like this. Now, let's go about cannabis. All right, you get wasted on marijuana, and now you're gonna waste $3.5 million. Good going, city. Yes, you're great at that. Now, the item 3, yes, we're gonna have to control it. I voted for him that fat pig Paul Koretz, who's left office trying to give us a partial pass to run the fucked up animal shelter. That's why we didn't vote for him. In fact, he got more votes than that incompetent Mayor Karen Bass, who got tailed to the former fire chief, because she was here working and not.
Thank you, Chair. I want to find out who oversees them. I can't find out who.
So, I do want to say that.
Yeah,
Now,
big sausage.
we have item 1, yeah, more money to waste. After all, we don't waste enough.
Cheers to
And
Mark.
what was that Englander said years ago? That Jews control the city's checkbook. I'm gonna buy now, like your eyes. Now, Soberoff's yes bus. There he goes again, sounding like he did in his failed attempt for mayor. Look at his past record. Yes, he was on an oversight committee, monitoring the expenditure of LAUSD school repair costs, WB. Yes, the committee looked for sites to build his schools. Yes, the committee was interested in buying the Van Nuys Drive. Yes, Soberoff pulled on his real estate license to sold property. The Christian businessman, Englander supporter, and concerned citizen Bert Hoffman. Yes, Hoffman took the property at our expense. And the ill-gotten gain. Yes, that's how Stevie Soberoff operates with his late buddy Bert Hoffman. To wind their pockets. You want to know what I think about this? It sucks a dick, like this one. So, now, if you trust Soberoff, you'll get burned. Yes, folks, Bass once again shows how incompetent she is. But then the guy who came in second, Caruso's Englander's buddy. That sucks.
Okay, Dick Tracy. Viewer discretion advised, guys. It can get really offensive.
This fucking equity bullshit is not working. Every fucking pop star I see, owned by white people. Every goddamn one. Ain't a single one owned by anybody but a goddamn white motherfucker. Never that motherfucking joke. Security guards in the front, security guards in the back, no discount. Can you believe that fucking head? Why can't you go on an app like McDonald's and have a pot app and get fucking points for your pot purchases? What kind of motherfucking world are we living in with KKK, KDR, Slavsky, and the rest of these goddamn fucking babies? Now, this general comment, did you know the city's bankrupt fucking head? Did you know that $120 million is going to be paid out this fiscal year just in settlements of fucking lawsuits against the city? Let's give Jacoby and Miles a hand. I'm sick of these defense attorneys and bending your asses over and shoving that big Donald Trump dick right up your fucking ass, right up to your fucking head. So all this money, where the fuck is the money going to? How can you have $120 motherfucking million fucking dollars in settlements? How much do you have in liability claims? Now, Hamburger Hernandez wants to know. And the answer, Hamburger, the city's on the hook for $1.9 billion of potential equity before December the 31st. So, 42 USC 1983 politely, fuck every one of you and your mothers.
I want to hear more about what your plight is. We didn't know you were going through stuff. Yeah, I want to hear what your plight is. Yeah, heck yeah, we care. You know you're our favorite, right? Like, everyone's like, we all love you. Like, we do. Yeah, because like, yeah, we don't want like you going through a hard time. We don't want you going through like tough time. Yeah, for real. I can see that, like, with this the way you're talking, like, because you're usually so cheerful and bright, and you know. No, I know, but right now you can see it's really weighing on you. Sure, but we want to hear from. We want to hear. Like, my people are asking if you can explain more what's going on, because we're not. Like, I'm clueless. Yeah, not now, right?